Alright, so today guys, we will be going around Japan near Mundo-Yakujin area. This is basically the place where I live in is within Hyugo Prefecture. So the exact place where I'm at, it's near Kotoen Station, and that's about 20 to 30 minute ride away from Osaka. So, alright, join me with my adventure. Street that I'm taking now, this is the way to my school, the place where I work. And if I take my bike, it would take me around 2 to 3 minute bike ride to my place, and I'll show you around where it's exactly located, because we'll be passing by the school where I'm working. This path I'm taking now, basically, this is more of like a bike lane, and this is a shared lane for bikers, and at the same time for people who are walking on their way home or on their way to the train station or whatnot. Normally, the place here doesn't get much traffic, so the streets and the roads are pretty clear. Pretty empty, to be exact. Heading to some bookstore, maybe, we'll see. Heading to some bookstore, I'm gonna go check on some books that would be interesting to read, and I'll probably be buying some world map as well. A world map that I can post into the walls of my room. So yeah, we're almost there to my school. It's just a few meters away. There's a middle school right there. It's a nursery school. And notice that yellow sign? Yep, it says Kids Joe. And that's one big hell of a traffic violation. It's supposed to make a stop, and that way I can pass through, but he didn't. So not all Japanese are like that. So this one here is basically my school. Right, so that one right there is my school. Look, Kids Duo. So yeah, that's where I'm working. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so that's the street right there. So stop. oftentimes people would either use their bike or they would just walk going to their homes or the train station. So yeah, unlike in the Philippines whereby there are jeepneys, you know, taxis are pretty cheap. But in here, the only mode of transportation that they've got taxis too, but it's ridiculously expensive. So train stations are everywhere. It's very convenient as well and very accessible. Alright, see you guys in a bit. You just have to make sure that you are on the always on the left lane, because they have like a British way of like road system that they have here in Japan. It's like British, like the ones that have in Singapore and that one in India. So this is a route that I take every time I go to Commute Super. It's like a supermarket where I buy all the stuff that I need when I cook. And they have like it's really not a big thing. It's not a big place. Eon they call it. There's also Daiso, and they sell pretty cheap stuff there. So if you want to buy something like a casserole or a frying pan or anything that you can use for your household, yeah, this is the place you should be visiting. One rule that they have here in Japan is that if you are driving your bike, for example, you have to be extra considerate if there are people who are walking, like the pedestrian area. So make sure that you give way first to the people that are walking. Yeah. So if you don't have manners, then you gotta show some manners here in Japan. Otherwise, you're gonna screw. The police officer's gonna arrest you or something. Then we have Syria. That's like a 100 yen shop. Oh, we'll go for the orange line. It's like go. This one is a 100 yen shop, so everything you can buy is only worth 100 yen. It's pretty cheap, eh? That one over there is Commute Super, the one with the green paint. That's Commute Super. bookstore destination. It's called Books Miyawaki. So I will try to look for some books, like English books that I can probably read during the weekend. Something really interesting that would help me with some of the marketing stuff that I'm gonna do moving forward. So see you guys inside.